years later, it appears you still got to catch them all. Recent demand for Pokemon trading cards leading to a spike in prices and calls for the Pokemon Company to reprint even more. This ahead of the franchise's 25th anniversary. StockX, one of the largest e-commerce marketplaces, is reporting that trades of Pokemon merchandise surged 100% over the last 30 days, and Pokemon trades are up over 1,000% since October. Here to discuss is Jesse Einhorn, senior economist at StockX. Thanks a lot for taking the time, Jesse. Good to have you here. So what is behind the sudden interest, if you can call it a sudden interest, in Poke products, particularly trading cards? Is it just nostalgia, or is there something more at play?
Yeah, I think for those who don't know, this weekend is National Pokemon Day, so for those devotees of the brand, it's a chance to celebrate their 25th anniversary. There's going to be a concert with Post Malone, a virtual concert with Post Malone, a lot of excitement around the date. But the trend we've seen, as you said, is one that we've observed. The surge in Pokemon demand is one we've observed for months and even over the past year. And I think it's part of a much larger macro trend of people, especially young people, who are looking for culturally engaging products to collect and also invest in, products that have long-term value, where they can put their money in and know that in the long term it's going to pay off. And I also think it's a function partially of the pandemic. You've got people stuck at home, rediscovering old childhood hobbies. I know when I visited my parents over the summer in quarantine, the first thing I did was look through my old trading card collection to see if anything was worth anything, given the recent boom. And while I didn't really have much of value, it sparked my interest and re-engaged me in the hobby. And so I think you're seeing that with Pokemon as well.
Yeah, it's funny. I just did this recently with old NBA cards. I got like a Walter Frazier rookie card, things that I amassed when I was a kid, actively collecting cards. That I think probably, years ago you think, okay, well, certain athletes' rookie cards, a Grant Hill rookie card has a value, though. I don't know that everyone would necessarily think that Pokemon cards would have that value, but they have shown, especially certain cards, Jesse, to have incredible value that has accrued and matured over the years. Give us some sense about what stories, anecdotally, you may have heard from Pokemon card traders who have held them for the right amount of time, and doing so has really paid off.
Yeah, I mean, as we said, we've seen both demand reflected in increased sales, as well as a huge increase in prices particularly for Pokemon sealed boxes, as well as individual cards. And you don't even really have to wait that long to see an increase in value. If you just look back at the products that were trading on StockX in December and compare them to the value now, there are dozens of Pokemon products that have doubled in value since December, which compares pretty favorably to the stock market, other investment vehicles. Just to give some examples, there's a 2016 Pokemon box that's up 300% since December, a Point Elite Trainer box. You've got the 2019 Sun and Moon Tag Team GX All-Stars box that came out in 2018. That's up more than double since December. And a more recent, the Kanto Power Collection box, has seen incredible gains. It was trading around $200 just a few months ago. It's now at around $500 on StockX. So the people who bought those products just a few months ago, I've already seen their value double, if not triple or quadruple, in just a few months.
And how are celebrities helping influence the Pokemon trading card frenzy?
Yeah, I mean, StockX is a really unique marketplace in this respect because the products that trade on our market are products that are imbued with cultural meaning and cultural value and cultural stories. And so we see this all the time with sneakers, where celebrities endorse or wear a pair of sneakers and prices just blow up on the marketplace. We saw this last year.
$226,000.
And prices for those dunks would increase anywhere from 30 to 50%
for a Charizard.
We saw it with The Last Dance. People were watching ESPN's Jordan documentary. Sales and prices
the guy was just telling me how
after that
Pokemon craze just went up.
Yeah.
And we're also seeing the same thing with celebrities and Pokemon. So
he said he got rid of his years ago. If he would have kept it, he would have had a couple $100,000.
Crystal and Pablo still have theirs.
Do
they? Yeah. Well, I think Bebecito has them now.
And when that happens, we just see.
Do they have to be in good condition?
No, he's saying that they could be in boxes or they could be singled.
Charizard purchase and did an unboxing on social media. Demand for Pokemon on StockX increased 300%.
Because of the 25th anniversary.
Increased fourfold overnight because of the power of this this event, this cultural event. So
That's
it's really
crazy.
exciting. It's obviously like a huge part of what's driving the market, in addition to the fundamentals and the value there, is just the number of celebrities, big name celebrities who are getting into Pokemon.
So remind me about Saturday. It is Pokemon Day, the 27th, coming up, 25th anniversary. What is actually the 25th anniversary of? The games?
It's the brand itself, 25 years. So this came out in the 90s. It's interesting. It's the same thing we saw with sneakers, where sneakers really took off, 5-6 years ago, because the people that were really getting into sneakers, in the early 90s, suddenly rediscovered their the same collection when they suddenly had more money to spend. They were now in their 30s. I think you're seeing the same thing with Pokemon. It's something that blew up in the 90s, and it's kind of had this resurgence.
I was gonna make a lasagna, but I'm gonna make it tomorrow. You can have some of that. And there's ricotta cheese there.
I remember sort of liking that Ryan Reynolds movie a bit more than I thought I would. Is there still a suggestion that the IP surrounding Pokemon is still going to have a shelf life? I mean, are there more projects and things in the work either for Hollywood or beyond?
I mean, you'll have to talk to obviously someone from Pokemon to confirm that. I mean, I do know that there's some really exciting collaborations, unexpected collaborations. They did a partnership with McDonald's recently that just did huge numbers on StockX. They just released a Shining Fates release last week. That's actually an interesting example of these Shining Fates boxes that sold out immediately at retail and are now selling for twice as much on StockX. So pretty much anyone who got those at retail could